Alrighty. Hey, what's up guys? Just going back to Fate Grand Order, and I got her. I got her in 3 pulls, man. 3. I was so, cause literally I woke up yesterday morning, came to my computer, and first thing I was like, okay, let's hop in Grand Order, see if we get Medusa, and then boom. Oh man, I was happy. AV6 and Meredeka Gogeta. And while pulling for, I also got I keep forgetting their names. Mary, yeah, Anne Bonny and Mary Reed. So pretty decent. No, I didn't get the 5-star CE. I got the 4-star, but the 4-star doesn't seem very good. And where is it? It was this one, I believe. Flowers of the Sun. Yeah. It doesn't seem that great. Like, it looks good for the event, but it's base, like normal, like boost outside of the event, not great, unfortunately. I go, yeah, Saber Medusa's my 3rd 5-star Saber, and I currently don't have any Lancers. Yeah, no Lancers. I don't have any Caster 5-stars. Yeah, I have Kama for Assassin. Yeah, so I'm also kind of drowning in sabers. Apparently there's supposed to be a Gorgon banner along with Medusa Lancer in like a week. I probably won't pull for her though, because I'll only be able to pull like 3 times. Yeah, I want Gorgon, but it's probably not worth it. I'd rather just save until oh gosh, Mooncaster Kiara is who I want to go for. 5-star caster is the anniversary tournament. Is that cause yeah, I looked up the banners for the rest of the year, because I went back to JP 2023 and looked through their banners. Is that Savior of Ace or whatever? Savior of AESC? Cause I thought about her, but I was like, do I really want her? And I was like, not, like, I don't know. Like, she's probably good, but I don't know. Well, to be fair, the past Saber faces were literally like Saber, you know, and and Mordred, technically, you know, but you know, potato. I mean, I guess Draco, which is Nero, but still, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not super interested. Plus, again, I'm kind of motivated to go for Kiara. The only problem with waiting for Mooncancer Kiara is she's the summer version, so she won't have an interlude. But the next alter ego Kiara isn't until next year, like late next year. So I'm like, do I want to wait for that? I don't know, like, not really. I mean, maybe I could wait for her. I mean, cause yeah, I'll probably have, yeah, plenty of time to save. True, but I don't know. There's a few servants coming out over the next year, cause I looked through the banners from JP from 23 and early 24, and I was like, I want Valkyrie, I want Emiya Assassin, I want Kiara. Again, though, maybe I won't go for Moon Cancer Kiara, and I'll wait the, like, 15 months until Ultra Ego Kiara drops again. But I don't know. I don't know. I got there's a few others. Oh, BB, Summer BB, is gonna have 2 banners this year. One around the same time as the Kiara Moon Cancer, and one in November? I think it was, so. I think it's just her regular... Because you're talking, because from what I know, there's 3 BBs. There's her 4-star regular BB, the 5-star, like, bikini BB, and then, like, there's another 5-star called, like, BB Dubai or something. But I'm pretty sure it's the regular summer one, the bikini one. The main event in July, we can choose 1 free 5-star minus Noliko. Oh, really? I knew there was an event in July. I didn't know they would give you a... Oh, no, you guys have mentioned that before, that there was an event that would be... Oh, I didn't know that was this one that was coming up. Okay. If she's one of the ones you can get for free, that's... Okay, that simplifies that, actually. I don't know, we'll see, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, again, I'm probably gonna skip Gorgon, skip Savior of Ash, Ace, whatever. And probably go for... Oh, again, I don't know. I might skip Kiara. I don't know. Because I do want her Alter Ego version more than the Moon Cancer version, but I don't know. Anyway, okay, I've yapped for too much. Let's get started. Section 13, Uva Zirenbo. You mean if I start ticket? I'm not sure. I was just going off. Apparently, it was a free 5-star. Yeah, I honestly have no idea though. I have no idea how that works. Give me the 5-star. I assume. Oh, if you're referring to the lucky bag. Oh no, again, no, okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not spending money. I thought that was a event we could get a... No. I don't know, I'm confused. Okay. Back to party 1. Yeah, I can leave Medusa in, I think. Should be fine. I should only take her out. Or them, I guess, because there's 2 of them. Give me Yeah, I'll put a Liz in. Why not? All right. Start quest. Last time I believe, yeah. Everyone on the assassination team other than Robin is or maybe not. They might be dead. Who knows? We'll see. 70. Yeah, no, I plan to get her to 90. I don't have enough saber pieces right now. I'm waiting for the saber training grounds to come back around so I can farm those. Those spirits that walk this earth, by the true name of lend me your power. Unleashing noble phantasm. Sago Degi Nalea. I don't know how to say that properly, but oh? Howl. Agony Gandiva. My spirit's destroyed with a single blow, as expected from the strongest hero of India. But I don't understand. You possess such power, yet why? I have my reasons. Ugh. Take this. I assume you won't have the necessary ley line spirit. I actually do. Because those are the ones you can get from the, I think it was the April exchange tickets. And so I actually went ahead and got all the ones I needed by burning those. So I actually have like 27 of the Leyline like Spiritron crystals. You can even repel bullets? The fact that a modern weapon like that can harm me is praiseworthy enough. I mean, he's a servant, so I mean, it would make sense that his weapons could harm you. Well, thank you. Oomph. However, it won't reach me. I'm sorry, but I'll settle this now. Ugh. Geronimo, no! Sorry, Geronimo. Damn it, I wish it'd been a little more useful. Damn, we only just got Billy. And Nero too. Now they're already dying. Shake my head. This is the end. Arjuna, you're decent. You still have a sound mind. Why did you join them? You can't answer them, can you, Arjuna? Queen Med, to think you'd serve Cuchulainn. Of course I would. I mean, Ku decided for himself to become king. Not out of righteousness or nobility or even ambition. He just wanted to heighten himself. The ones sent to Alcatraz will be finished off by Beowulf, Finn, and Diarmid. You sure about that? You really positive? Well, even if they failed to, that's not a problem. Your defeat is already certain. Yeah, we'll see about that. As long as we have the Holy Grail, this world will persistently continue to reincarnate. All that's left is to destroy Edison's army. That's easy. I see. So you don't actually know yet. Don't know what? It seems you think you're some sort of chosen one who obtained absolute power. But actually, you're just 1 out of 7. Indeed, the fact you obtained the Holy Grail is proof of your greatness. However, while it is rare, it's not the only one. If anyone has the only one, it's us. They have already recovered 4 Holy Grails. Oh yeah. Right, he has like some weird spiritual connection because he knew we were coming. So yeah, he would know that we already have those. Unless we told him, but... Yeah.
That is why, even if we fall here, others will take our place.
I see. But none of you have a chance against our king. A mad king and a war king. Ku stands at the pinnacle of power.
As a shaman, let me make a prediction for you. Be glad you'll die happy. Unfortunately, it'll be real soon.
Umph.
Did she just gut him?
Arjuna, go and chase down the servant who escaped.
Understood. Okay, they're still fighting then.
Now, Ku, do you want me to help?
No, it'll be over soon.
Ugh.
Nero, how could you be losing?
You can't maintain the bounded field anymore. This is the end.
Yes. With so many parts of the theater destroyed, I have no choice but to yield. However, I would like to ask one thing. Consider it a final tribute to the defeated.
What?
It is fine to hone your strength and become a king, even if the rule you impose is tyrannical. However, how can you act without raising one eyebrow? I'm not trying to cast doubt on your conscience. You're not enjoying this in the first place. You're neither a king rewarded by the smiles of your people, nor one striving for your dream. What exactly do you seek then?
I seek nothing. I don't need rewards. I don't even hope for a place to rest at my destination. This is how I am. I merely charge forward until exhausted. You could say, if anything, wherever my corpse lies is my destination.
How absurd. You've decided to live as a king, yet you have no interest in gaining anything as a king. You are mistaken. Those contradict each other. The only path for you is to abandon one or the other, Cuchulainn.
I see. But in reality, as you see here, I'm the victor and you're the vanquished. Now die, Emperor of Rome. It matters not if I'm torn to pieces. Gebulg!
No! Don't kill the bride!
Ugh, how disappointing. It seems my performance ends here.
Damn, they really got rid of... I mean, I guess it makes sense, because... Well, no, but I was gonna say it makes sense, because they already used Nero for an entire, like, singularity, but... But you could say the same thing for Elizabeth, right? We used her in 2 singularities already. Like, what? They just... I guess maybe they wanted to give a tangible, like, power level, because, like, because, like, dialogue-wise, they hype up Rama, and, like, Ku beating him is a big deal. But with Nero, at least, you actually used her for 2 games. Or, I guess 3. No, Estella's hadn't come out yet, so you had 2. So I guess I guess it makes so you have like a better idea of her power. So having Ku beat her is more of a feat, like a tangible feat, I guess.
What a pleasant feeling. That pierced not just your heart, but also all your other organs too.
I'm sorry, Lancer. I wanted to sing together with you.
No! Cease!
I see, it's over now. Now all that's left is that servant named Robin.
You make it sound like there's a survivor. Press the attack and crush them.
Yep. Ku?
Over there.
Huh? What about over there? Huh? Huh?
This is the designated place. Master.
Robin Hood's fighting.
Let's head over quickly.
Yeah, can't leave our boy high and dry.
Sorry, I ended up running into them along the way.
You're good, man. Not your fault that you're being hunted. We'll lend you a hand. Give you a handy. I mean, what?
Dun 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 dun.
Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Alright, Rama, will you kill? No. At least Medusa cleaned up your mess. Shake my head, Rama. Shake my head. Increase all allies' attack. Sure. Let's do that. A bing. A bang. A bomb. Go within the strongest. Rama. Is Rama like dog doo-doo or something? He feels like dog doo-doo. I don't know though. Alright, let's... no effectiveness, but he doesn't have effectiveness either. We'll just... Brave Chain on Medusa. Ooh, sheesh. She might kill it. Damn. He's low level. I mean, Medusa's the same level as him, and she's she just did 51,000 damage. So, I mean, you know. Oh, I should. I've already seen it, but I guess I could have showed off Medusa's Noble Phantasm. Yeah, but like he was doing like 2,000 damage with his arts card, and she did like, I don't even know, she did like 8k or something. Like that's a pretty big gap between their arts cards. I mean, to be fair, she also got a critical, I think, so I guess that's being unfair. But I don't know. Remember, my Rider Da Vinci and better stats at 40 than Rider Medusa at 60 or 7. I guess. I don't know. Man, I'm probably just being unfair to him. Comma. She's resisted, so actually, hang on, let's do this instead. We'll just switch parties. I don't even remember what all my parties were. I guess I could do this. 1-star rider, boom. That's fine. Have opposite growth curves and make it reduce some over max attack power at 60. Makes sense.
Hey, so what exactly happened out there?
Well, here's the gist of it.
We just get into his cutscene as instantly a fade to black.
That's about it.
Geronimo, Billy, and even Nero. And that idiot. We finally got to be summoned in the same era by some miracle. Sorry, I'll be over there for a while.
Sure.
Still, it's impressive that you managed to escape such a situation. Did you use some sort of trick?
I would never have managed to pull it off alone. There was a servant who lent me a hand.
A hand?
Whomst? I guess it was whoever Ku said over there to Med, maybe?
Shh, so persistent.
That it goes for us both. I'm sorry, but I must shoot you down. Your bow isn't graceful enough. As a fellow archer, allow me to teach you a few things.
Oh, did Karna interrupt? Like, hey Arjuna, let's go, baby. That'd be funny.
Ugh.
Oh no! Okay. Wait, why isn't she with the Celts? Is she like the only one who's like, I'm not getting involved with this bullshit? I don't know. This is some horse shit. I'm not down for this.
Weak, so weak. You're well trained, but you don't put any heart into your attacks. You're like a child throwing sticks.
Who are you?
I pride myself in putting my full might behind that attack. I have no obligation to answer. Just remember me as the God Slayer who happened to pass by. I've decided to allow that boy to escape with his life. Now withdraw, youngster who is merely adored by gods.
Being told that doesn't compel me to withdraw.
Yeah, you know, impugning his honor is kinda the opposite way to get a hero to withdraw. That's a bad choice.
No, stand down, Arjuna. That woman's too much even for you to handle. I'm telling you, you're in the way. If you're around, you're just going to get hurt. Or what? Are you trying to hold me back? Does that mean you're a traitor too?
Understood. Good, good. Listening to others is a good thing. A good child, unlike you, Satanta.
Quit calling me by my childhood name. What a headache. To think even you were summoned here.
I mean, if you and a bunch of other Celts were summoned, why would she not be summoned here? You know?
Those are my lines, fool. That's not how you speak to your mentor.
But I've always been like this. So, are you my enemy?
Why, yes. You know how it goes. If you see a rabid dog in your favorite flower garden, you wouldn't just sit around reading, would you? I can't bear to see the fool you've become. Though a fool, you're still my student. I should behead you out of mercy.
She technically shouldn't be summonable at all. She's an immortal. Tell that to like the 5 versions of her that exist. Yeah, I guess how would that work? Because she's not. Yeah, I guess what I was thinking is like it had to have been like the literally end of Earth itself. There's 4 versions: Lancer, Caster, Assassin, Ruler. Oh yeah, 4. You right.
Now answer me, Cuckoo Lane. What has possessed you? No need to answer, huh? In that case, the only thing left for us to do is to fight to the death. However, it seems the circumstances won't allow us to.
The explanation is that she got killed by Solomon's incineration, and since she died, she now qualifies. Oh. So that would mean she's only summonable in the FGO verse then, right? Well, no, because I guess if you die in any verse, you can be summoned to any timeline. So I guess she would be summonable in other Holy Grail wars. Purely because she died in the FGO timeline, technically. Sort of. Even though you think that would have been rescinded once you fix the timeline. But I guess, well, no, I guess as long as it happened, even if that timeline's erased, I guess it would still count. She's at least summonable in the Moon Cell, but also doesn't play with the same role. Yeah, interesting. Hard to summon them outside their own timeline. Yeah. I mean, you don't necessarily need a catalyst. Like, if you have a personality that like matches with her, you could summon her technically, right? But like, without a catalyst, your personality would have to be like 1-to-1 with her. I think, in most likely. So, yeah, that'd be hard.
It seems the circumstances won't allow us to. I must allow that pale boy in green to escape. You have that burden named Ahmed behind you. If we fight, things won't end well for either of them. So what'll it be, oh king who gained a queen? Lose everything here and promptly lighten your burden?
Catalyst shouldn't be an issue, actually, because I mean, yeah, but how would you get something of hers to be able to do that, right? Actually, you know what'd be funny? Is if she herself decided to join a Holy Grail war and was like, yeah, here's an old hairpin, yeah, just summons herself. And then has lesbian, never mind.
You must be joking. Knowing you take Med out the second we start this fight.
Of course, I can't stand that woman. So I might just impale her with the
Best thrust of my life. You were speaking the same language.
We won't fight here. I'll let that archer go. Now you'll get out of my sight too. Come back again when everyone has died off so no one can stand in our way.
Very well. That would be my duty anyway. When you no longer have a way to die, I'll kill you with a smile.
Oh, okay. Oh, bye. Bye-bye.
A shield rune to escape from the battlefield, huh?
Not going after them?
She's not someone who'd go down so easily. She can handle even 1,000 spears I throw her way. I can't win unless I'm ready to die. When I fight her again, it will be when there's no one left to kill.
Damn. So even big bad Ku Alter is scared of his sensei, his mentor.
Robin, the woman who you said saved you. If she's Kukulain's mentor, then she... I'm right here. Is this some sort of far-seeing spell? I can't say it's in good taste. Poor disposition, too.
Why you gotta roast our boy?
Nice to meet you, too. I should introduce myself. My name is Skahata, although I'm sure some of you already realized that. Mentor of Kukulain and Guardian of the Land of Shadows. Yes, that's right. Oh, needless to say, I'm different from the other Celtic servants. Perhaps it's because I'm a special being beyond human, that a Grail cannot rule over me. The reason I materialized as a heroic spirit is a special one too. All of humanity was incinerated, as was my realm. And so being dead, I was summoned here. In a proper version of history, I wouldn't even be able to talk to the living. From that perspective, I'm glad about the current incident in a way, but no, there's nothing to be glad about. My student was already foolish enough, but now I see him in an even more unsightly, idiotic form. I came here to put a collar on him and take him back, but it seems there's something on his mind as well. I considered putting an end to everything, including this era, but then I saw you. This war isn't something that heroic spirits should settle. It must be solved by human hands. That archer, a part of the cause, was in a dilemma. I couldn't bear not to lend aid.
Thank you, I guess.
Yes, you seem rather ordinary, but there is a strength in your eyes. A good master, isn't that right, Mash? Yes, thank you very much. I'm proud of my master. Anyways, Gahak, would you fight alongside us? That'd be difficult. I can lend a hand, but I can't join you. As I said before, I don't have the means of repairing this era. All I can do is kill.
That's all we need, you know? Deal with Ku for us, and we're Gucci.
Also, I doubt I could win against that Cuckoo-Lane.
What? You're Cuckoo-Lane's mentor, and even you can't win?
I'm shocked myself. Nothing can be more irritating.
Enjoying America's? Yeah, I would say so far, we'll see if it sticks to landing, because I liked London too up until the end, last like 3 sections of London, so we'll see. But as long as America doesn't like shit itself with the ending, it'll probably be my favorite singularity so far, I think.
I'm shocked myself. Nothing can be more irritating. That is the Cuckoo-Lane I know, and at the same time, he isn't. It's likely because of Med's wish upon the Grail. She wanted the fool to become a wicked king, rivaling herself. As a result, a cursed warrior with nothing but the power to become a king was born. A fanged god or a mad king, covered from head to toe in spines of death. That is the current Cuckoo-Lane. Pitiful. Most pitiful. That thing is painful. The fool felt even one thorn The fool felt even one thorn unmanageable.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
So he must be out of his mind with 1,000. But by paying such a price, he has surpassed me. They say an idiot without hesitation is strong, yes?
On an unrelated note, you have no idea. Oh, is this current event like uber hard without like 100 plus level servants? Yeah, given that I can't even do it unless I've beaten Lost Belt 4, I imagine it's probably way out of reach right now. It says servants are placed on a 6-hour. Wait, what?
I have to switch your party every...
Why would they do that? That seems insane. All of them easy would take so long. Yeah. That just seems like, I think it. Like, I guess I get the reasoning, make you use others, but like, at least do maybe like a 3-hour cooldown, so that way you can get back around to your like better servants quicker, I guess. Having to wait 6 hours is actually insanity. Like, cut it in half and it's not bad, but I don't know, that's wild.
Anyway, but by paying such a price, he has surpassed me. They say an idiot without hesitation is strong, yes? That isn't strength, it's simply confining one's life inside a cage. That's called failure. Dreams that don't reach outside are nothing but delusions. Indeed. Either way, this isn't just a matter of defeating Cuchulainn alone. Considering overall damage, Queen Med has priority. The Holy Grail must be taken from that woman. Oh, don't expect much from me. I ought to destroy the Holy Grail along with Med, but that puts you back at square one.
Yeah, if you destroy the Grail, what happens to the timeline?
You're right.
Oh, I guess you're gonna repair it, or tell us.
You're right. If the Grail is destroyed, repairing the foundation of humanity would be difficult. That would be a huge time loss for us. If possible, we need to recover the Grail intact. Let's consider Lady Skahak to be our last resort. I want you guys to try defeating Med by yourselves.
Yeah, will we try and kill Med? At least have Skahak, you know, she can delay Ku for a few minutes, I'm sure. Like, she might ultimately lose, but she could delay him for a decent amount of time.
Med, the legendary queen of the Celts. Yes. She's a woman who's honest about her own desires. She's just engrossed in taking over a nation at the moment. That woman, along with Cuchulainn, those two alone are enough to take any nation. Yet they also have Arjuna, and I suppose Beowulf is still alive as well. He's rather capricious, so we have no idea what he would do, but it's certain he would side with the enemy.
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem a bit noisy around us?
Yeah, I think we're surrounded.
Hey! They're coming to attack us. What should we do?
Intercept them. Crush them beneath our heels.
Yeah, I'm super angry right now. Like, super duper angry. I'll strangle them all by myself. We should go too. We must retain this camp as the front line for the West.
Dun 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 dun.
Wyverns, huh? They'll be difficult for those machines to handle. Ritsuka, come with me. I would like to see your talents. I don't see any servants with them. Overcome the situation first.
Got it. We've got it, Skahak.
Yes, good answer. Now on your way.
Oh.
I don't remember. Is Skahak one of the free 5 stars you can get? I don't remember seeing if I saw her in the list or not. No? Okay. Unforge. Because she might have been a front runner. But what can you do? Bum, 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 bum. Surely Alter will kill him, right? Surely. Sure, yeah. We good. We so good. Alright. Yeah, I don't... Oh, maybe I should have done the Brave Chain. I should have done the Brave Chain. I thought 2 hits from a level 100 comma would get it, like, down to, like, 5-6k. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Artoria might be... Salome has effectiveness, but I think Artoria might be better. 4-star versus 2-star with 25 level difference. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Well, she had a crit. Probably wouldn't have worked out otherwise, but I don't think Salome would have killed it all, so I'll take it. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Dragon Fang, okay. I already have like 25 of those, but you know, having more won't hurt. Having extras is never a bad thing. Hang on, I just want to look through. I know you said she was limited, but still, I just wanted to give another quick look through here. Enkidu could be a good shout. Bradamante, Med, Achilles, Europa. I don't know, there's a lot of good options here, to be honest. Coup Alter. A lot of really good options. Satonai and Chiniko are also up there in terms of choices. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Tough call. Okay. Enkidu's good for surviving since he got a really good heal. Yeah, I've used Enkidu as a support a handful of times. Definitely seems very, very good. But again, it's hard because, like, do I want to go for them over, like, waifu material, you know? It's a difficult choice. Alright, back to this party.
Not bad. How about the next ones? Wyverns and chimeras? Curse you, Med. Summoning things like this. Land and air. Servants must understand their own roles, and the master must provide appropriate commands to kill those off.
Did you get the... yeah, I got Medusa. Very, very easily, actually. It only took 3 pulls, luckily. So I was able to save some Saint Courts, thankfully. Now I just gotta decide who I want to save for. I was thinking Moon Cancer, Kiara, but I'm also kind of like, Do I want Moon Cancer Kiara, or do I wait like a year for the next Alter Ego Kiara banner? You know, it's choices.
Trouble won't be tolerated. Now go.
Yeah, I've ascended Medusa once, but I need saber pieces, so I gotta wait for the saber training ground to pop up. You probably aren't gonna making it 1 year. You'll spend it away and stockpile again. Yeah, cause like Emiya Assassin is getting a banner later this year, and I want Kiritsugu. So I'll probably end up spending on him for sure. Valkyrie, I kind of want. There's a Saber Astolfo banner early next year. Like, even though I probably shouldn't go for Saber Astolfo purely because I have 3 5-star Sabers already. I should really diversify my servants, but it's it's tough. The femboy maid is appealing. But we'll see. So staying with the yeah, I want the Mihoyo trio too. I don't know, it's hard. I don't know what to wait for. So many options, so little time. Will Draco one-hit the golem? If I do this, he will, or she will. Just impulse roll like you did so far, so you roll for that. No. There's some banners that I saw when I was scrolling through the list that I'm for sure skipping. Like, I'm skipping the Gilgamesh Enkidu banner because I want Gil, but like I don't want him over a lot of others. Like my want for Gil is very slim, I guess. And yeah, I'm gonna skip the Gorgon banner. Even though I do want Gorgon quite a bit, but I don't have enough Saint Courts for it to be worth it. Because what'll happen is I'll use the 3 rolls I have, not get her. Then by the time someone I do want comes around, I won't have enough rolls, and still it'll hurt me inside deeply. All right, Liz, do your thing, baby girl, do your thing. From what I looked into, yeah, Anniversary gives a good amount of SQ, but like, I don't know. I think I still want to save up a bunch for the ones I really want, and not just the ones I kinda want, you know? Also, rip to Elizabeth. Yeah, I do want Castoria. I'm gonna skip her Berserker version. Mainly, well, partly because her Berserker version won't have an interlude. Actually, does regular Castoria even have an interlude? Or is she an event servant, meaning her interlude would have been the event? She doesn't? Okay. Then I guess it doesn't really matter then. In that case. So I could go for Castoria Berserker. But I just don't really like Berserkers, is the thing. Like, I think I would rather wait for regular Castoria. She's a story servant, so her story. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'll probably will skip. Even if that's the case, I'll probably still skip out on the Berserker form, though. You know what? Give me Skahak. Kesta. Yo, Skahak, meet Skahak.
Next are high-ranking warriors among the Celts. Although they've given up their humanity.
I trusted opinion after you see the art. I saw the art. I actually, when I was scrolling the banners, they gave you an option to click on each of the servants to bring them up, and I looked through her art, and she is, you know, appealing, but I don't know. I don't know. I just... Hang on, let me bring it up, because I looked at them last night. Let me bring it up again, hang on. Now I gotta take another look. Oh god, I gotta scroll all the way down to JP 2023. Oh, the things I do. Let's see. Suzuka goes... Okay, I only looked at Ultria Caster Berserkers. I did not look at Suzuka Gozens, and yeah, damn. Holy, that stage 4, god damn. Ooh, okay, That kind of that's kind of crazy. Whew. I mean, maybe I'll go for it. I don't know. maybe we'll see. We'll see.
They're as swift and strong as servants, but if you have trouble here, you'll never reach Cuckoo Lane. Know your servants and use them well. Don't disappoint me, understand?
Yeah, that's wild. And then there's a banner right after that with a trio of Knights of the Round Table, which is also an interesting prospect for me. Like, if I get lucky, I could get three Knights of the Round Table in one go, which would be nice. Did you get with the saber? I got smooth. Yeah, yeah. I got her. She pretty nice. She is pretty nice. Gotta farm some saber pieces though, so I can get her to her next ascensions though. Currently don't have enough, unfortunately. But come the weekend, I should be able to grind all the saber pieces I want. Let's do this. See if Draco... I don't think Draco will one-hit this even with that attack up. We'll see. We'll see. Come on. Okay. The crits. How many SQ? 90. I got her in 3 pulls. Somehow. The game was like, you know what? We've been we've been listening to this motherfucker talk into his mic about her for days, weeks even. Let's just give it to him. Now 120er. I honestly might. I don't know. Out of my 3 sabers, I think, at least how y'all have been talking about her, I assume she's probably the best one I have so far between her, Ibuki, and Mordred. So I very well might try and get her high. I don't know about 120, because 120 requires you to have like multiple copies, right? I don't think that will happen. I think I'm happy with just stopping at 1 and just, you know, saying I have her. Yeah, I'll get it to 100 for sure. You get 120 with one copy. Doesn't it require servant coins though, so you have to like limit break her bond level? And then get servant coins through bond, or does that? Yeah. But you know, I'd rather just hang on to the rest of my SQ and just save up till I can get other people. Realistically. Like, yeah. I've already seen it, but I may as well show off for Noble Phantasm. Oh, I gotta pick someone else. There you go. Alright. What about summer banners? If you mean the Jean Alter, Caster Skaha, and Hokusai ones, I didn't bother with them. I really thought about pulling for Jolter, but I think I'm ultimately just gonna leave her be. I'm sure she'll come back around again eventually, so I'm not gonna be too worried about. Oh, the summer events one. Oh, the Servant Summer Festival upcoming. Those ones, I don't know. Like I was saying before, I'm interested in Artoria Caster, Berserker, and, well, now that people made me look at her art, Suzuka Gozen, but I don't know, man. I'll have to think about it. I'm probably gonna skip, because there's an Emiya Assassin banner a little while after that. And I want... Oh, and the Moon Cancer Kiara banner. And I kind of want them. But it's... I don't know, it's tough. It is a tough choice. There's a very, very high likelihood I'll cave and end up pulling for someone, though. Just being realistic. Emiya Assassin's not good. I still want my boy Kiritsugu, though, man, you know. Even if he's not great. I want to see what my boy's about. Yeah, I am really tempted to try for Suzuka. She's a 4-star. She's the 4-star on that banner, so there's a semi-decent likelihood I could get her. But oh man. I just don't know. I don't know.
Shadow servants have appeared. That Med seems to understand how to use the Holy Grail. These are wraiths that couldn't become servants. They're one step shy of becoming heroes. Or they are heroic spirits that became shadows due to the summoner's lack of ability, improper summoning circles, etc. Thus you could say they're beings closest to servants. Make sure to defeat them. Humans stand no chance against them. What?
Oh, hey! Lancer Lee! What's up, buddy?
What's that? The black things are disappearing one after another.
A servant. However, not a Celtic one. He seems to be from near my country. Chinese, perhaps.
He doesn't look like an enemy, but is he an ally?
Regardless, his technique is quite impressive. Abilities like that are impossible without both innate talent and hellish training to forge one's body.
Excellent, most excellent. It makes me itch for a good fight.
Don't challenge him, I'd rather recruit him, please.
You there, what is your name?
Lancer Li Shuen. Well met, servant of Twin Spears. A storm has been raging within me ever since I caught sight of you. It will not subside until I defeat you. Accept my challenge.
Please don't kill each other. I'd rather have both of you on our team.
Oh, you challenge me?
Naturally. I know the reason why I was summoned. Still, I can't help it. I'm filled with selfishness after all.
Give Roman. I'd rather not go there. I don't want to get in trouble.
I must try and see if my spear can reach the gods.
This man is like a famished tiger, or a starving wolf.
Assassin Emmy has probably the most hilariously negative birthday line. Have you ever regretted being born? Oh, is he okay? He doesn't sound okay. Man, Huh. Man. It's scared Suga to know he's not okay. True. Real and true.
What a great potential place
Talent worth training.
Lancer Li Shuwen. If this was the land of shadows, I would train you right away. However, I belong to Ritsuka's cause already. Thus things must be done in order. First fight Mash and win. If you do, I, Skahak, shall face you directly. However, if defeated, you must be gone immediately.
I see, I understand. Very well, Mash. I hereby challenge.
You don't even know who Mash is. Like, for all you know, it could be the green dude, or fucking the red dude.
But I don't have any reason to fight.
I am confronting you. Is that not reason enough?
He makes a good point.
If that's still insufficient, then consider me as a servant sided with the Celts.
That's also a good point.
Master.
We have to fight. Yeah, this is more of a friendly spar. You only have to beat him, so yeah.
Yes, I see your master has good judgment. That's right, I am your enemy. That should be beyond a doubt. If you don't treat me as such, you'll die.
I understand. Master, please provide your orders.
Crush his balls. I mean, what? Nah, it's kinda fucked up.
Okay, Lee.
Lee. Lee. You've made your worst mistake here. Oh, buddy, you are cooked. You are actually boned, my pal. Missing funny? Aside from my reaction to seeing what Suzuka Gozen Rider looks like, not really. I would say nothing much, really. I wouldn't want to put Rasputin and Assassin, Enya in the same. They would, Millie. They have to have my room dialogue, if like regarding each other. If you have both, right? They have to. There's no way. They have to have my room dialogue. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, he was fucking deleted. My bad, Lee. It's, sorry about that, buddy. Man's didn't have a chance.
He is really strong.
No, that's my line. To think you do so well against me. If we were to fight seriously to the death, I have no idea which way the scales would tip. Skak, I'd like to rescind my previous request.
Oh, is that okay?
All of you perhaps stand a chance against those Celts. I may be a scoundrel detached from society, but even I don't enjoy watching the world fall to ruin. You who's not human, protect this world with that shield of yours.
Not gonna join us?
I will.
Now then, Skak, I have a request. Regardless of whether this world is saved or not, would you face me at the end?
Very well. That is, if I survive until the time comes.
You don't seem like one who would die so easily. Alright, I have one more thing to tell you.
From what I can see, they don't have to die. Really? That's odd. I feel like that's a developer oversight. They 1,000,000% should. Huh. That's mildly disappointing.
I have one more thing to tell you. This is simply my inference, but it seems the King of Inventions is possessed by something. Perhaps a good whack in the head will wake him up from his endless dream.
Li Shuwen? Would you care to fight alongside us?
I'm sorry. I can't say with confidence that I wouldn't attack you if I continued to be around you.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, never mind. You can stay away. Actually, I changed my mind.
If I was in my older body, I may have, withered and settled down a bit. But I can't help it, as I was summoned in my physical prime. Why, fate allowing, we may yet fight alongside each other. Farewell.
We're on section 13. Yeah, 13.
And he's gone.
As expected of Li Shuwen in his prime. So rough, he's like a knife that cuts you just by touching it.
Master, if I may believe, I should go and see the patient.
Who's that? Who's the widow?
Edison, King of Inventions.
Oh, you think you can expel whatever's controlling him?
According to what that servant said, he is supposedly possessed by something. I agree with his opinion. Even considering my knowledge as a servant, that being is too foreign in nature to say he's Edison, King of Inventions. In that case, it must be an illness, so we should meet with him again.
What could be controlling him, though?
Things are starting to sound crazy again. He captured you before, yet you want to meet him again? I believe so too. However... What are you saying? There are many infected areas.
Yeah, I did do the prison tower, yeah.
In situations like this, triage is important. Master, what should we do?
Let's go see Edison. Assassin Emiya doesn't really remember his life. He comes from a world where his life went differently from a certain point. So he likely never participated in the Fourth Holy Grail War, then? And was purely an assassin that kept killing over and over and over, I guess, maybe? Yeah. That would explain why he's... seems even more depresso. Because if he never ended up settling down and raising Shiro and... or even, you know, being with Iris, I guess, yeah, he could have been even more jaded in that sense. At least that's my guess. I don't know. I'm just, you say a certain point, so I'm just making a guess on where that could be. I could be completely wrong.
Right. I think that's the correct thing to do too. I guess it's my intuition as a servant. I feel like we can't leave him like this. Then we should go. Immediately. We'll head straight there. Charge via the shortest route. We need to knock that hard-headed man out with some anesthesia, then wake him up.
I believe from a world where Einsburns perfected their homunculus master technique earlier and never hired him. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense then, because Never ends up being with Iris, having a daughter, then the war and raising Shiro. So he just keeps killing and killing and killing until he breaks, I guess. I mean, I guess breaks even more than he was already broken.
Robin, Elizabeth, Rama. You've heard your master's opinion. What do you think? Well, to be honest, my head hurts so much I'd like some anesthesia myself. I'll leave the decision to Ritsuka. Everything until now has been right, so I'm sure it'll be fine going forward.
A servant who's better off acting alone. And besides that, King, was it? Why would I take the effort to meet someone I know I'd be incompatible with just by how you describe him?
Are you saying you'll just casually go and assassinate Cuchulainn for us?
Yeah, Robin.
I don't do crazy things like that. As long as there are other means, at least.
If you can't do it, just say so. You just can't honestly admit things, can you?
To think you of all people would tell me that. I should probably just shut my mouth and go along with it.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I have faith in our master. If you'll stand together, we can even defeat Kana if needed. Now, master, let's go and wake Edison from his dream.
What could be controlling him, though?
I wonder. Kearney. The Running Man.
The Running Man?
Yeah, I'm guessing we can't use GACHA until we fight Ku, it would seem. Because she's,
not available.
Oh. Give me... Man. I feel like at this point I've used almost everyone. You know what? Just use Med. Sure. I've also used her, but may as well, right? Use the queen against her people.
Master, Celts are attacking the town. We should eliminate them.
Wait a second. Master, sorry for the trouble, but do you think we could capture them alive?
I guess. I'm good at things like that. Yeah, just have Mash whack him over the head with her shield.
Huh? Why do you ask? Do you torture people too?
No.
No way. An interrogation, if anything. If we want to get to Edison's stronghold non-stop, we'll need prisoners like them.
Prisoners? Why? There's no use for them other than relieving my headache.
Geez, you've gotten a little more decent, but you're still the same at the root. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, just hold back a bit, that's all I'm asking.
I don't really get it, but okay. Now let's go, my little dearlet.
Oh, Liz, will you ever change? Likely not. I mean, you've changed a bit. If you changed a little bit more, that'd be nice. Oh. Oh, I also looked ahead in the, Evocation Festival servants. There are a lot, like, up through, part 9. I didn't look past that, but up to part 9, there are a lot of free welfare servants that I actually really would like to have. like, obviously I would get them anyway because they're free, but it helps that they're actually enticing to me as well, you know? Like, you got Iris, You have the Mecha Ellies. I'm blanking. Oh, BB. The regular 4-star BB is one of them. But she's like way later. She's like part 8, I think, or something. So she's like a ways off. But still, a lot of good servants to be had. Which I will never say no to. Bum, 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 bum. And Buster Chain. Maybe using it, yeah. Way off, but something to look forward to. I'm blanking on a lot of the others though. Oh yeah, the separate assassin Valkyries with their P90s and mortar launchers for whatever reason. You know, we just won't question that. No, I thought Draco would kill him. Damn. Oh boy, okay. Damn it. I really thought I could kill without... No, Medusa! Alright, Bart. You know what? Let's see her bone the enemy to death again. Yoink! Boom, 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 boom. That is some deadly thrusts, I must say. Or should I say deadly bounces? I guess it depends on what her preferred... Never mind. Preferred position is. Ending dialogue. No, okay. Running my node 2. Numero dos. Yeah, put Rama back in, why not? Surely that's fine. Oh yeah, damn, that is quite the difference. Yeah, okay, no, understandable then why, yeah.
Phew, we made it through the battle just fine. We also captured some retreating enemies. Robin, what should we do from here?
Alright, tie him up. There. Now's the time for me to get to work. You all go somewhere elsewhere and eat a meal or something.
You know, he said he wasn't gonna torture them, but why do I feel like maybe he lied? Hold right there. Identify yourself.
Industry and domination.
Robin? Is that like a code word? Industry and domination. President King Edison is the greatest CEO.
The greatest CEO. By the way,
I'm Second Lieutenant Anderson Commodore of the 26th Commando Unit.
I have juicy news. We've captured some enemy soldiers and are to be transferred to headquarters.
Understood and confirmed. They do appear to match our data on Celtic soldiers. Excellent work out there. Please continue through. Industry and...
Domination. I'll continue with my duties now. Alright then, all of you follow me.
Robin, what was that greeting just now?
Are you into stuff like that? Roman, did you not hear how the robot responded? He's clearly... Oh my god. Roman, I try to defend you sometimes, man, but you make it really hard.
I didn't want to do it either. That's the salute among mechanized troops. I had no choice.
Oh, the blush.
Domination. Is Mr. Edison, well, perhaps a bad guy?
No, he's a little problematic, but he's probably got a different grasp of the word domination. Citizens coming together as one to overcome hardship. Perhaps he thinks of that as domination.
It wasn't domination for one's own vanity, but a call to action done for the sake of this nation. Interesting. I heard he was an inventor, but it seems he had political potential as well. Still, those soldiers were unsatisfactory. They weren't trained at all. That's beyond foolish.
Yeah, by simplifying the thought process, he's trying to improve their reflexes. By losing individual instinct and senses, they become tools of automation, completing a single task in large numbers.
Also, it's conceivable they're administering drugs
For suppressing fear and doubt. It happens often, but I worry about the after effects.
Edison doesn't have the time to raise soldiers, or should I say warriors. That's why he came up with a way for anyone to easily become a soldier. It's a doctrine of mass production and united thoughts, the exact opposite of Celts. That said, their opponents are heroes of legend. If this was a modern war, Edison would likely win, but...
The Celts are disregarding their rear from the get-go anyway. In fact, it's not like the Celtic warriors are using much in the way of intelligence.
Yeah, no, wasn't it literally said that the nameless warriors that Med summons are basically just warriors of instinct, and that's it?
Generally, they're muscleheads. Muscleheads versus machines. Yes, they're brilliantly equal in disposition.
Suppressing fear with drugs, huh? Sounds like this side isn't very decent either.
Yeah, no, neither side is without fault.
I shouldn't have hesitated about this. Let's go straight to our target. Let's take down the self-proclaimed king ASAP. What?
Don't misunderstand. We're not going to take him down. We're going to treat him. Although I can't deny that the treatment procedure may be violent.
Even quite painful. Oh.
But in the end, that's still treatment.
I got it. Just don't shoot a gun near my ear again.
I'll take it into consideration.
Anyway, we should head to Edison's stronghold, but first...
Oh, right, Santa Nightingale is also, I believe, Evocation Festival Part 6? Or 5? 5 or 6? So, she's another one to look forward to. Her Santa form. Oh, and Santa, Jeanne d'Arc Altar Lily Santa. I think was how it went.
It's gradual, but Edison...
Oh, and Attila the Santa, too, was another one.
It's gradual, but Edison's side is being overwhelmed. We should proceed after treating some Celtic warriors.
Treating, yeah.
That enemy looks like a bicorn. It's an evil, monstrous horse.
Who are you calling evil and monstrous?
That queen, she does some ridiculous stuff.
We'll deal with it, no problemo. What does a bicorn have that we don't, huh? But first, we must deal with these druid motherfuckers. Maybe I should have used the attack boost. Was a fatal mistake. Well, not really fatal, but there we go. Alright, bicorn. 200,000. Decided to make him strong, eh? Well, we'll see how strong you are when you're bombarded with attack after attack after attack after attack after attack. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, how's it feel, bicorn, huh? How's it feel, huh? You wimp. You shameless wimp. Yeah, I guess that's our only play. I don't have the thing on that lets me switch or reshuffle the cards, unfortunately. That would have been handy. Oh yeah, Medusa, oh yeah. You're so good. Ooh, get guarded on, get guarded on. Attila Senta has her event as the main interlude. Oh, that's good. When does is that one of the ones that pops up after the first act of the game? Like after you do the final singularity? Or does it have to, or is it like after that? I assume she was probably pretty early, right? So I assume she was probably before, yeah, after the final singularity, I assume. The King in the High Castle. All right, Edison. We're gonna smack some sense into that brain of yours. Oh, here's Skahak. And she said she wouldn't join us in battle yet. Shake my head. Who cares what she thinks? It takes place 4 story chapters after part 1, timeline-wise. But CCC takes place after one of those 4 stories. Okay. So a while yet. Halt. Beyond here is state-owned land. Retreat immediately and submit an enlistment form to the United Western States Army Mechanized Infantry Corps. Shh, they're bloodthirsty. Is this what you call a dystopia? Makes me nauseous.
I rather like it. It's a good thing when peasants follow the rules.
Yeah, you would agree with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I've always been part of the resistance anyway. But it looks like we can't fool our way through any further. Master, we need to break in. Charge! Kill them all! Well, as I'd expect, Master. I see you're enthusiastic.
Yeah. They done fucked up with the wrong group of people.
They will learn what it means to go against the one master of the world. shake my head.
我が舌を喜ばせる
Shake my head, my head.
ロササング遅い割と頑張ってる
Honestly, not horrible damage for being resisted. Should even have picked the musical quote counter. I'm not that
我が舌
bad.
を喜ばせる
It's just every now and then.
別に
It's like what over the last like 3-4 streams. It's what maybe 5, maybe. It's not horrible. Could be worse.
そうか
よかろう
任せよ
All right, Draco, you're next. Kill it, kill it, kill it. You suck. Dwaco.
任せよ
分かった
Why must you always disappoint me? Man, I want her so bad. And pulling her would be nice too, I
別
guess.
に分かった
絶技発動
こっちよ邪魔なんだ
All right, Gaibug alternative.
差し湯ガチスキューガチリボルクオルタナティブ
Oh damn. Yeah, no.
褒めてほしいわけじゃない
These robots didn't stand a chance. I swear her bond is going up insanely fast. Joysticks got. Wait, does her Lancer form have a buyable outfit? That's a bunny outfit? I thought that was her one of her other classes that had that. Oh, she does. Oh. I thought that was one of her other classes. Okay, I didn't. Okay, well, I didn't even know she had a bunny outfit till now. Hang on. Let me go look through
ご
the.
案内ゆっくいらっしゃいませ
Uh,
当店が扱う服は最高品質の礼儀のみ皆様方のご融資をさらに引き立てること間違いなしです
low key. I kind of want med now. Purely because of this outfit. Hmm. Do Musashi summer mode, spirit trunk dress. Dragon Witch Shinjuku 1999. Celebrity on Ice. Gil. Oh, there she is. That shows better. Can I see the full? No, okay, it doesn't let me bring up the full art. Oh, sadly. Sadly. Okay.
まだ見ていくかい
Good to know, good to know. But yeah, as far as I saw though, there's no Lancer. Hang on, when's her next Lancer banner? It's quite a ways away, isn't it? Scotty Ruler banner. Let's scroll through a little bit. Yeah, there's not one over these next like 2 months at least. Yeah, that was probably gonna be a while before her next one. Look for it in the friend support. This is the one I just used. That doesn't have it. I don't think. Yeah, no. I turn on the option for. I'm pretty sure I have it on. I think. I turned it on. Now I'm not sure though. Where do you turn it on again? I don't remember. Is it just the game options? Spiritron. Oh no, okay, there we go. On. I'll leave the Final Ascension ones off though, I think. Let's see, because maybe they did have them on. For some reason I thought I had it on already. Oh, she does have it on. The one I literally used, it just was disabled. Hey yo, hey yo, the pits. We got some based artists aside from Watamama.
Be gone. There are patients waiting.
Yes, such encouraging words. If she wasn't kicking opponents around while saying that, it would sound even better. What's this? A burst transmission? Huh? What? What?
Did Edison figure out how to disrupt our magic?
Doctor? Doctor, please respond. Doctor!
He did figure it out. Because of course he did.
Why you? How could you give in to the Celts? And you call yourselves heroes? Above all, my Madonna, my Crimean angel, to think someone with your ideals wouldn't share my own. This is a huge disappointment. I haven't been this sad since the unemployment rate hit 30%.
Disappointment? No, there's still hope. We haven't betrayed you. Furthermore, us joining the Celts. That's a joke gone too far. You fought your way into here, did you say that? According to intel, your assassination of Med failed. It's rather unnatural that you're still alive. You must have begged for your lives and joined the enemy. Isn't that the normal way to see it, Florence?
Helena! You know Florence. Like, yeah, you didn't mesh well, but you know that she wouldn't. Like, come on. Like, Edison thinking that way because he's like possessed, sure. But there's no way you actually think that. Come on.
What did you say? Begged for their lives and joined the enemy? You've got to be joking. She would never be up for something like that. Sorry, I must have stepped on a dragon's tail. If I hurt your feelings, no, that was rude of me. Sorry. It looks like they're merely losers. I don't see any signs that they've joined the Celts.
What? So they were simply defeated? Then did they come here to ask for our protection?
No.
I can feel that lust for blood. Oh, angel of Crimea, why do you point your gun at me?
An angel, you say? True, I was called that before.
Oh, I saw what her final ascension art looks like, by the way. It was not what I was expecting. Her whole thing of I'll take on any wounds to heal my patients or whatever was quite literal, apparently. Was quite literal. Yeah, yeah, it's not what I was expecting when I saw her final ascension art. Or her third stage ascension, at least.
There's nothing more painful.
No, I think it is in her final one, too.
Nothing more painful than being compared to a creature as gentle as cotton candy.
Actually, angels are... No, never mind. Never mind.
King of Inventions, Edison. After seeing you like this, I understand.
What is it? Have you finally realized my greatness and my intelligence?
You're ill. You must receive treatment immediately.
What was that? You said it right to his face.
You said it right to his face.
How rude. What part of me is ill? These strong limbs, the sound body, bursting with health, the sharp and honed intellect. Everywhere you look, it's so standard.
Be quiet. What's so rude about telling a patient that they're ill? If you want to be pampered, go ask your mother or wife. You have the power to save the world, yet you're trying to bring the world to ruin. How is that anything but an illness?
You're wrong,
I'll attend to you right now. Just keep quiet and rest in bed. What? Huh? I finally got through the hacking. That's good. I couldn't communicate with you for a while. What happened?
Edison interrupted us.
I'd expect no less, Medicine. To think he could cut into our communications after just that one peek last time.
Yeah, he's rather impressive.
So shooting a gun stops hacking?
I'll remember that, Master. I think that was coincidence. Probably. Forget it. Yeah. I think that was just coincidence.
Okay, I'll forget it. So that's no good? We don't have time for idle chat. Now we must break through.
Oh, so you've come.
Of course, Karna. You're also ill. Withdraw at once, you shouldn't be here. If there's something you desire after all, I recommend recuperation in a remote place.
You might be correct. I'm infected by an illness called loyalty. Instantly realizing what I desire. Is that due to your occupation as a nurse?
No, you're simply easy to understand.
I see.
Karna seems somewhat depressed.
Thank you for pointing that out. Like, my depression aside.
However, I cannot surrender this path to you. The King of Inventions asked for my aid, after all. He kneeled before a worthless man like me. He was the first to ask. That's more than enough reason to oppose you. Also, one more thing. Edison resembles a friend of mine. A man clever yet foolish, proud yet full of charity. There was once a king who called me friend, a king who saved me. Edison resembles that amiable man well. To put it simply, I cannot leave him be.
How surprising. To think someone like you could smile like that.
Even I'm human. I have emotions like any ordinary person. However, that's enough talk. The first time was testing the waters. This is the second. Show me just how much you've improved.
Oh, we'll show you. We'll show you, you bastard.
You'll not see the light of day again after we're done with you.
様の用意した皿だ。
Said friend of Karna's only just became summonable. Who is it? I assume it's not really spoilers, because I assume I would have seen him as like a banner if I'd started a little bit earlier. Oh, him! Oh, okay, yeah, no, so I did see him. Okay, yeah, so he was the 4-star on the, yeah.
Yoshi.
Yeah, I remember him.
Pyong, pyong. Yoshi. Pyong. Pyong, pyong.
Okay.
バニーのルーム。冗談だ。
Oh, okay.
ぴょん。ウサギの牙は鋭いぞ。バニーは何でも死ねる。ぴょん、ぴょんぴょん。よしよし。えれ。トン。
She gets into the whole bunny thing, huh? Kind of.
差し湯ガチ。
Sort of.
ゲリボルクオルタナティブ。
Even though she says she's joking, but how much is she really joking, you know?
若者。
Like, how much of it's actually a joke? Oh, so that was, my bad, Karna. I didn't mean to kill you in one turn. I swear I didn't. You didn't even have a chance to show off at all. My bad, my bro.
You're good.
Stand back, you're at your limit. Redhorn?
Oh, shut up. Some things I just can't give up as a fellow Lancer.
Lancer? Weren't you an idol?
I'm taking a break from my idle activities. Right now, I don't have a choice, so I'm holding the spear.
Return? What an odd order.
Yeah, I guess he can relate to her. Actually, wait. I hadn't even thought about it. I don't even really thought about it in regards to Nero, Robin, and Liz. Is that supposed to be a reference to him remembering the events of CCC2? Him saying, "Aren't you an idol?" Okay.
But I see. He wants to decide with his own hands. That's rather arrogant, but perhaps it cannot be helped.
What? Are you running away? With the win?
I don't think I've won yet. I have orders from my lord to return to the throne. I'll be waiting for you up ahead in the throne room. Along with this nation's finest. All three of us.
Yeah, you, Helena, and fucking Edison. What a team.
This nation's finest, that means...
Edison and company.
Seems about right.
Earlier we were speaking over the comms, but I imagine Edison wants to speak in person. Regardless, it looks like we can't avoid battle before talking to him.
True. I don't think Edison will come around unless he's knocked down once. Let's get things ready first, Master. Then we'll head out.
Nah, I think we're ready now. I think we're more than ready.
To face the lion.
Probably. Yeah, we're probably good. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure. Any. Oh, Saber Alter with her Spiritron dress, or alternate Spiritron dress that is. Okay. Let's throw her in there.
Now, entering.
Let's go. Breach!
Yes.
How dare you come here, you reprehensible traitors? Why can you not believe in my righteousness? Are you drowning in conspiracy theories?
Yes, maybe.
Like, Edison was the embodiment of capitalism itself, and true geniuses do not idolize business?
Mr. Edison, I believe you're the one easily swayed by conspiracy theories. While I have not sensed a sliver of intelligence from you, oof, I do know that your inventions are indeed amazing. Which is why I've diagnosed that you are ill based on something other than such rumors.
Ugh, I have no idea what kind of nonsense that is. Nightingale, pioneer of statistics. Why did you materialize as a berserker? I have no intention of speaking to an unintelligent beast.
Well, aren't you a beast yourself? I mean, you are a lion. Ah, your fever is indeed getting to you. What a waste of intelligence.
Lady Nightingale, what did you just call me?
Pardon me. Slip of the tongue. Master, please prepare to operate. First, we need to have him rest on the bed and make him hear what we have to say. You're rather aggressive, Florence. Are you implying you're going to fight him and win?
Yeah.
Yes, I doubt he'll listen to us any other way. So we'll fight, we'll punch, and we'll win. I like stuff like that. Very straightforward. I don't like fighting, nor am I good at it. But I suppose I can set aside those feelings for now. Mr. Edison, are you ready?
Yes? Yes, I'm ready. I'll engage them with all the electricity available. Then they will truly know how amazing inventions from this king of inventions are. Direct current is just the way to go.
So you still are fixated about that?
Yeah. He's not over it. Unfortunately. Gotta knock some sense into him the hard way. Alright, 150, 107, 102. Okay. Yeah, no, this outfit is slick. I should have... Yeah, I should have done it when I was on the support screen. I can't bring the full thing up from here. Hang on. How much do you want to bet that we can one-hit KO? I'm feeling pretty... maybe not. No, probably not. If we do all Buster to get the attack up bonus, maybe. I think it may have done it. Okay, I got Karna, not the other two though. Damn. It was really freaking close, though. Like, that was really freaking close. Holy.
よかろう。わかった。別に。世の行く手が阻めない。
Oh man.
つまらん。
Yeah, we got her at bond level 5 insanely quickly. Alright. Do you yield, Edison? Do you yield? Oh, not yet. I have not lost yet. I will not surrender. If I do not suffice as a soldier, then I shall give up this body of mine to science. Time for Thomas's great transformation, the big remodeling. I shall cast away this humanoid gentleman's form. Now it's time for a beastly boost. I'll transform into Thomas Mazda Edison. Huh? What was that for, Connor? How dare you throw my superhuman elixir on the floor?
Sorry, Edison, but the sense here. I cannot let you walk the path.
Okay, so he finally came to his senses. Gotcha.
Besides, first and foremost, that medicine is bad for your body.
No! Good medicine is always bitter to the taste. I can withstand my heart exploding. I'll show you. Ah!
If I don't hold my ground here, who is going to protect this nation?
Protect, you say? For someone trying to protect, you have a rather illogical method of fighting.
What? Did you just call me illogical?
Yes, extremely illogical.
I am always illogical. Both this nation and I are children of logic.
Yeah. Sure.
It can't possibly be illogical.
We can't win.
What?
Those Celts are monsters who spend all their time fighting, from birth to death. People of this era are already falling behind, right at the starting line. Moreover, the revered Queen Med possesses the Holy Grail, allowing her to create soldiers infinitely. That's why we can't win. There's simply no way to win. The Holy Grail is the only resource they need to reinforce their army. The idea of strength in numbers was a mistake to begin with. But you didn't let up your ground. Rather, you didn't want to give up that system. Because mass production, cheaper, more efficient production, that was what you, Thomas Edison, were ingenious at. But those aesthetics strip you of the intelligence you originally had. You thought, I cannot lose on my home turf, and subconsciously you got worked up over it. And because you kept grumbling like that, you were corrupted by such an illness.
Well, but why? I cannot deny that. True, I was fixated on productivity. Even if we run out of resources, as long as we obtain victory at the end.
The nation of the Alright, okay. To be fair to the whole Florida Man thing, that's specifically that reputation came about because of Florida's like public like trust laws in terms of like reporting. So literally everything gets reported on, every single crazy like crime, like literally every crime that happens is like public knowledge. Like it's free for people to learn about and have it get reported on. So there could be just as many crazies everywhere else. It's just Florida is the only place that it's very easy to find that information on those happenings. So I don't know.
True, I was fixated on productivity. Even if we run out of resources, as long as we obtain victory at the end.
Indeed. There's no point in winning just the field of productivity. But most of all, the biggest mistake is your body itself. There are no records that indicate Edison had the head of a lion. Furthermore, it is impossible for you to have such strength. That means you possess power that doesn't belong to you. That is the dream pushing you to become king. Isn't that the Holy Grail? No, it is not the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail can only grant wishes. It does not manifest them.
I like to imagine that the pervasiveness of the image of Florida Man is enough for it to qualify as a conceptual heroic spirit. Honestly, I'd be down. Because, yeah, like, everyone in the world's heard of the Florida Man, you know, like, reputation and stereotype. They could easily make it at a conceptual heroic spirit. Easily. Like, I don't think there's any... I mean, obviously, nations that don't have, like, internet or ready access to internet, there's probably a good amount of people that don't know, but, like, most of the world that has internet has heard of the Florida Man. The infamous. So, that could easily work. And I feel like Nasu is enough of a memer to do it. Like, it could happen. Now, how would they design it though? Like, it would I know how they would. It wouldn't work. It would look weird in Fate, but like the way I picture it is like a roughly 5'10" guy, roughly 5'9", 5'10", roughly, with a little bit of a beer belly, but still, like, you can tell he has muscle underneath it because, you know, he wrangles the gators. And has, like, tattoos, like I love mom tattoo or something. And yeah, riding an alligator. Wearing like I was thinking, rather than Hawaiian shirt, I was thinking a wife beater. You know, a tank top. Or just completely shirtless. Like, if you look through, like, Florida Man articles, a lot of them are either wearing tank tops or are shirtless. Or have a shirt that says something rather crude on it. And, like, his noble phantasm could be, honestly, probably just like a big old shotgun. Like, bang. Oh, okay, anyway, where were we? He could have a boat. Yeah, you can make it so the alligators themselves, he's just holding them by the tail and he's like shoving them at people like, go my gators, get them. Edison, your desire did not stem from yourself.
That's right. My name is Thomas Alva Edison. I am the President King of the United States of America, past, present, and future. The successive presidents of this nation granted me power because it was logical.
Oh, that's why he looks like that? Because the other presidents across time are like spirit bombing him, sending him their energy?
Like, Edison, it is up to you now. They came to the conclusion that even if they were all summoned as servants, they would lose to the Celts. So why not concentrate all the power into a single person? Not a president, but a hero with international fame. They entrusted me with the future known as America.
Okay, so that's implying, though, that a bunch of presidents could be summoned as heroes then. I wonder if they'll ever add George Washington. I feel like George is the only... Well, no, George and... I heard someone the reason we don't have president servants is because of Edison. Oh, was he like really unpopular, or is it supposed to imply that they completely gave up their like powers as servants completely? But no, the Throne of Heroes wouldn't even allow that if that were to... I don't know. But yeah, I feel like George would be the only one that would make sense. Just because he was also a... Well, I mean, I guess Eisenhower could work too, I guess. Because he was also a general. Those are the only two, though, that I could see as servants, though, honestly. Like, none of the others really. I may... yeah. Maybe Lincoln, but he himself wasn't... I guess I was gonna say he himself wasn't a fighter, but I guess Edison wasn't a fighter either, right? Or Nikola Tesla, or all the, you know, writer, author servants. So I guess it wouldn't really matter, right? But, I don't know. They entrusted me with the future known as America. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. God, I still can't believe that was a movie. And I think it was a book too, right? I don't know. The presidents, from the first to the last. Or rather, the thoughts of those who took up the mantle of president, or what you would call their grudges, had possessed him. That is the illness. For us, it's not just about America. We must heal. We must save this world. That is our order. Our grand order? E pluribus unum. You are a state made up of many races, equivalent to being children of many nations. Which is why you have an obligation to save the world. Honestly, good point. Good point. At this point, there's the British, the French, the Spanish. Even though Spanish ended up mainly going down to like South America, you know, there was some that settled in North America. So, and Germany, even though those German settlers came a little bit later, I think. But yeah, it's a good point. Good point she's making. What say you to that, Edison? Yet you divert your eyes and try to save only your own nation. That is why Edison suffers. That is also why you were defeated by Nikola Tesla, your fellow inventor. Gahoo! Maybe that was a bad choice to say that. She landed the heaviest blow. I wish you pulled your punches. Is he okay? Mr. Edison, are you alive? Guffu! Yes, he has a pulse, but barely. He's on the ground, but he's still twitching, so... He will live. Will he? Edison, answer me. What is it you want to do?
Yes, I admit it, Florence Nightingale. The successive kings granted me power, but logically that also pointed to the fact that I couldn't win. I have strayed from my path just a little. It seems I was wandering in a maze of foolish thoughts.
Just a little. Just a little bit, was it? Very well. To heal an illness, one must first admit that he is ill. Being lost is fine, because right now you've returned to the starting point.
I see. Despite all the sacrifices the citizens have made, I am now only at the starting line. That is rough. This is actually rough. What am I supposed to do now?
Huh? You mean you don't know Edison?
Blavatsky, are you suggesting you do? What I should be doing?
Simple. Do what you would always do. If you fail 3,000 times, you try again with attempt number 3001. You're never discouraged by failure, causing trouble for all those around you. You always find a way to get back up. That's your life, right, Thomas Alva Edison? In the end, that was your ultimate talent, right?
Blavatsky, I am not sure if I should take that as a compliment or an insult. But thank you. You really are my friend. I just need to overcome it. That was my life's conclusion. But I'm a loser. A coward. The king of lawsuits. You know, maybe didn't need to bring that up. Leading a nation again is something I can't possibly...
That's not true. Make no mistake, Edison. You were lost, but you were headed towards the correct location. Saving someone you don't know the name of or trying to shine light into a world of darkness. I can confidently say that those are desires you can be proud of. No matter how much you blame yourself or how much you hate yourself, or how you perform evil deeds out of being overly cautious. Unlike heroes who can only save others by defeating something, you do it and have done it with your inventions. As in, not with your words. Ultimately, you really became a light shining onto the world. Feed off that hope, that accomplishment, and stand up. You're at rock bottom right now, but not all is lost, right?
Karna!
It's time to wake up, great king of inventions. There are still so many gems hidden in that brain of yours.
I see. Your world is far from seeing inventions and vastly differs from mine, yet you still say that. Babbage, my best friend, is telling me in Morse code that I cannot lose until I am bankrupt. In that case, yes, the Prezi King will never die. He must rise as often as needed. The dream of bringing prosperity to the world has revived. Karna, Blavatsky, sorry to have caused you trouble.
Don't worry, we're friends. Right, though a bit pushy after coming this far. I suppose we are friends.
Ha! I'm always blessed with such great friends. Even that hysteric can't match me here. This is what I call my own fortune. I also owe you an apology and my thanks, Ritsuka, and to all you servants who support her. Frankly, I still have no idea. I still don't know how to save the world or how to defeat the Celts. But...
Yep, let's think about it together.
I am grateful and I'm counting on you. That's right, I have forgotten something very important. The president always has a vice president by his side. At times, the VP is even more capable.
Mr. Edison, then you mean...
Yes, I am Thomas Alva Edison, one cornerstone of the foundation for American prosperity. In that case, this time for sure, I want to create an invention that will save this world. Of course, as your servant, Ritsuka. So I've been appointed VP! Yes, go!
Ah, congratulations.
Though that role usually dies first in movies. Does it? I don't watch that many movies, especially not about, like... Okay.
I will now bestow myself and all that I have upon you, Ritsuka. Will you save the world together with me, my master?
I shall, Edison, I shall. You're not a bad guy. You were just desperate to save America that you lost the sight of everything else. But you're back now. You're Himothy. Himothy once more. The Fellowship of the Ring? Question mark? But yeah. I have an errand to run at 12:30 in 20 minutes, so I have to end there. But we'll probably pick this up again tomorrow and try and get close to done? Maybe? 22... We'll probably get close to done, but we probably won't finish, really, if we're being realistic. But we'll see. Unless they're all really short, but I very much doubt that. So actually, how long are the last like 7 sections? Are they all like 2-3 nodes, or are some of them like 5 nodes? Because if they're all like 2 or 3 nodes, if I don't get distracted and start talking about other stuff, I actually might be able to finish. Maybe. But if there's like 4 or 5 node sections, probably not. Probably not. 2/3, 2/4, and the rest are 2s. That's not that bad. Maybe. Again, I'd have to not get distracted and just like power through without like talking about other stuff, but we might be able to do that. I don't know though. We'll see. 20 arrows. Yeah, if I start early tomorrow and go... I can probably do that in 4 hours if I don't get distracted and talk about other stuff. Whether or not I'll get distracted and talk about other stuff is, we'll see. That could very easily happen. But, like I said though, I gotta hop off and... The Fellowship was Elrond. Okay, so it is a Lord of the Rings reference. Okay. Got it. I knew it. You silly developers. Silly billies. That's about 1/3 of the arrows in the entire chapter. Some of the stories. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, no, maybe it'll probably have to be 2 more sessions rather than just 1. Do like 10 apiece, probably. That's probably the, oh yeah. Again, unless they happen to go really quick. I don't know, 4 hours if I don't get distracted? I don't know. I feel like it's plausible, but... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when tomorrow comes. That's all we can do is see how far I get. If we're only at like 10-11 done by like the 3-hour mark, then I'll probably cut it off there and then go the next day. But if at like the 3-hour mark we're at section like 16, who knows? Or section, sorry, node 16. I don't know why it's section. If we're at node 16 of, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, like I said, I gotta go. I gotta get dressed so I can go run my errands. Because I'm in pajamas currently. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.